Prince William isn't just biding his time for the throne, he's preparing for a ruthless royal cleanup. Behind palace doors, discussions are intensifying about removing Prince Andrew, Prince Harry, and Meghan Markle from the monarchy's inner circle entirely. This wouldn't be subtle. The plan is to strip titles, cut ceremonial roles, and make it unmistakably clear who belongs and who doesn't once William takes the crown. The timing isn't random. A new biography by Andrew Lowy has exploded onto the scene, digging deep into Prince Andrew's long trail of scandals, from his ties to Jeffrey Epstein, questionable finances, and years of public humiliation. The most eyebrow-raising move came when the monarchy-friendly Daily Telegraph published a major feature titled "Prince No More," openly discussing how Andrew could be legally erased from the royal registry. For such a pro-royal outlet to entertain, this means the palace is likely testing public reaction, and the response has been overwhelmingly in favor of decisive action. Insiders say William isn't acting alone. He's been quietly pressuring King Charles to act now so the mess doesn't fall squarely on his shoulders later. Charles, bound by tradition and personal reluctance, has been slow to move, but William's strategy is already taking shape. That strategy includes stripping Andrew of honors like the Order of the Garter, banning him from major royal events, and, in extreme cases, pushing Parliament to remove titles entirely. But the purge won't stop with Andrew. William reportedly wants Harry and Meghan's royal ties severed for good. After years of interviews, documentaries, and public criticisms, he sees their titles as liabilities. Every scandal attached to them reflects back on the crown, and William is determined to eliminate that risk. Royal commentators are calling it a reset, a deliberate move to safeguard the monarchy's future. Andrew's downfall has been years in the making. His connection to Epstein, far from a brief acquaintance, allegedly dates back to the early 1990s, nearly a decade earlier than Andrew claims. Even after their supposed public break in 2010, private meetings and communications reportedly continued. Sarah Ferguson, Andrew's ex-wife, is also said to have been entangled, with flight records showing she traveled on Epstein's private jet and stayed at his properties. Financial ties between Epstein and Ferguson may be far larger than she admitted, with one source suggesting payments closer to $2 million rather than the modest $15,000 she claimed. Within the palace, there's fear that further revelations could expose national security risks. Andrew's history of careless conversations and questionable associations with foreign contacts has sparked concerns that he may have shared sensitive information. With Ghislaine Maxwell's future cooperation still uncertain, the royal family sees removing Andrew's titles not just as a PR measure but as a protective necessity. Harry's situation is different but equally volatile. Once celebrated as the soldier prince with an independent streak, he's now viewed as a persistent problem. His memoir, media deals, and repeated criticisms of the monarchy have, in William's eyes, crossed a line. Meghan's public image has also stumbled, most recently with a failed attempt to promote her lifestyle brand on The Drew Barrymore Show, a rejection that quietly undercut her rebranding efforts. The deeper concern is the next generation. William reportedly does not want Archie and Lilibet to hold royal titles, fearing they could one day leverage their status for media deals, perpetuating the half-in, half-out model Harry and Meghan once tried to maintain. For the monarchy, allowing royal titles to be used across the Atlantic for commercial gain poses both reputational and strategic risks. There's also a security dimension to Harry's situation. Having once been trusted with classified information during his military service, he now speaks freely in interviews about palace operations, raising concerns about what he might reveal, intentionally or not, in future projects. Behind the scenes, options are being explored. Parliament could be brought in to formally strip titles if the palace supports it, a move that would be historically rare but legally possible. For William, this is about more than removing troublesome relatives. It's about ensuring the monarchy's survival. When the time comes for him to take the throne, he doesn't want lingering scandals or freeloading royals undermining his reign. The message he intends to send is simple. You're either fully in or you're out. And if you're out, the privileges disappear. This won't be a quiet transition. It will be a historic, headline-making shift, and it's already in motion.